So if you're here today, what I'm seeing for you today is not just what's happening around you, but what's happening inside of you. I feel that there's a part of you that is ready to take action right now. There's a part of you that wants to stand in your power. And there's a part of you that knows that you're being tested on exactly that. So this is your message around this energy, especially if you've been feeling it. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So whenever you are showing up in this sacred space with me is exactly when you're meant to receive this message. So let's call in spirit to open up the space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So before I began filming, I went into meditation and sat with the energy I was feeling. And these are the three cards that came through. The first one was exhausted. So I feel that you're wanting to take action, but you are exhausted. So the message here is you feel financially drained, maybe even lacking viable options at this time. They want you to right now in this experience recharge and regroup. It's that heavy energy that is getting in the way. So it's really important that you make yourself your top priority right now and recharge and regroup. Okay. And next we have helping hands. So I want you to know that you have a lot of support around you. Sometimes we don't feel like we do, but you actually do. Helping hands. So you need others to assist with services, increased productivity. So working with others will actually make your dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work. No one can handle it all. So you're being called to ask for the support that you need. And you might be finding yourself actually supporting others. Okay, so this is where things are really going to reveal themselves to you through your foresight. I feel that you are seeing clearly now, or you're about to gain foresight. So the message here is pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth. So once again, pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be far-sighted and alert at this time. They want you to take a look at the bigger picture. And I feel preparedness is coming in for something, for someone, preparing you for something. You're able to see what might happen. So you have this opportunity to prepare and take action. And maybe this is where you were looking for guidance or clarity. So foresight, we're also going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else your soul needs to hear. So we are getting for you King of Swords. So this is foresight. This is clarity. This is focus. This is you showing up balanced and stable in the experience you are having. So this is an active energy. So you may be finding that your mind is overactive with thoughts and things that create worry, stress, and anxiety. This is something that they're encouraging you to choose to balance in your life right now by focusing on you and recharging and regrouping. So King of Swords, we have the King of Cups. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? So I feel this energy that is moving through your life right now is hitting you in your mind center and in your emotional body, your water body is what they're sharing. Things may feel a little chaotic, maybe even a lot chaotic. They want you to stay stable in the chaos as you're moving through it. This is going to be a superpower. It's a superpower that you're being called to wield in your world right now. And I feel a lot of us here in the collective are moving through energies that do feel a little bit overwhelming, challenging. And when we are at peace within ourselves as we move through this, it is so much more easier to move through it, right? So I feel that this is something that you're being called to master at this time by showing up in it every day, showing up in the peace every day. We're getting the Four of Wands here, celebration. I'm seeing you moving forward and out of a temporary experience that feels a little choppy and stormy. I see the support here for you as well. So I feel that really good things are happening in your life or about to happen for you. And there's something here that you are ready to move in and flow in or surrender to, right? So that is the Four of Wands. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. Something really powerful is happening for you right now. This feels like a huge shift, and you are in between the energy as you step into something new. And I feel this is through the way that you are showing up in your world. You are choosing to be at peace, even though things don't feel peaceful, but you are choosing to be here. And the energy around you is actually pushing you to act, whether you're ready or not. So this is definitely something that you are meant to overcome, and you will, but know that you're way more stronger than you realize through this. All right. So believe in the power of you. Now, before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. I also have your individual readings up as well. I'm going to leave you links in the pinned comment section below for the ones that are tied to the energy of this collective. These individual readings will take you deeper into what your soul needs to hear. So we've got double 14s, double kings here. You may be seeing doubles of things. And I feel Spirit is encouraging you to maybe get your eyesight looked at. Maybe you've been having headaches or things like that. Maybe, your vision is blurry recently, or there's more things that you are seeing that you're meant to interpret or write down, process, and then interpret. This is what I'm seeing here through these cards together. So it's really interesting. Now, it's really important that you focus on your mind power, right? The power of your thoughts, your imagination, dreams. I feel this part of you is active right now. And I've got distraction here coming in through my puppy Kenji, so I apologize for that, but I feel there's a purpose and a reason why that's happening. I feel that there is a silent warning in the background alerting you of something that you need to pay attention to. This is what's coming through Kenji right now. And I've got family upstairs, so they'll tend to that. The butterflies here are representing transformation. So there's something that you are moving through right now that does feel a little heavier, that feels like you're putting more energy and effort into it, or not, because you're feeling exhausted. So I feel this is you resting your mind, implementing practices or things in your life that actually does calm your mind down, so you're not sitting in thoughts all day, or sitting, like, it's not wrong to think, but it's when those thoughts turn into energy that we feel that doesn't feel good. It turns into worry, it turns into stress, anxiety, resentment, all kinds of things. When you're finding yourself in that lower frequency, that darker vibration, that's a signal that we need to shift the way we're seeing or looking at our specific situation, that there are more ways to see it, right? So I feel what's happening is you are gaining a new perspective, but seeing things differently. There's something here that you've already known about, but you are choosing not to look at. But I feel what's happening here is bringing that to the forefront, so you are actually clearly looking at it. And I feel this in itself is a huge transformation within you, because it's allowing you to understand that you have the ability to see more, right? To understand and take in more. So I feel there's a lot of power and strength that you are building through this ability to be able to see, but also allow yourself to see and not be blinded by the noise of the world, the noise of the things that are happening. So meditation is a great practice for this. I've been finding that when I'm doing yoga and Pilates, it brings me to the state of peace and calm and clearness in my mind, where I'm able to see and focus clearly. And even though my dog is barking like crazy right now, it's like the butterflies in the background that are like, poof, gone, right? And this king is still centered and grounded. This is your energy. This is, I feel, what spirit is encouraging you to step into and apply in your world through you, right? It's coming out of you. So I feel this is an energy that has been building up inside of you. It is something that I feel you have been sensing, but it's a sense that you know you need to change something in your life that has to do with clearing of the mind, right? So that is the energy of the King of Swords. I'm also seeing vision or destination here. Like there's something that you're aiming for, and I'm seeing you there already. I'm seeing you there claiming this place. So it's letting me know that you're definitely going to reach that goal, that destination point you have set. And that's because of your determination. That is because of, I feel, you being intentional and mindful of what matters and focusing on that rather than distractions or any of the energies that are pulling at you that, don't really have any kind of purpose in your life. There's something here that, again, spirit is continually opening up for you to see. Okay, so sometimes this can feel overwhelming, and this is why it's important to have some sort of a practice daily that allows you to center, ground, and calm your mind and your nervous system, right? The power of your thoughts. This is important, having affirmations. I don't know if you use affirmations. If you do, my husband Paul leaves one in every reading at the very end. So you can use that one, but using affirmations. Visualization here is going to be a strength for you. I know that some of us we have a hard time visualizing, but you can use images and actually create something and visualize that in your mind, right? So your dreams, this is where I feel foresight is connecting with you. Your communication with spirit and spirit's communication with you through your dreams, through travel. And I feel this is, traveling the world, but also traveling in the astral plane, traveling in the spiritual realm. And this is through meditation, through dreams, or other ways. Okay, so this feels like an awakening experience. Like it feels, I don't know how to describe it because it feels so big that there's no words for it. And it's not so big that it's in your physical world. It's more of a big internally for you. So there's a lot of emotions that some of you have been feeling, which is showing up through the King of Cups. And it's not only your emotions, but it's emotions of others. And in this specific situation, remember that we are moving through different layers of energy throughout our life. And we can be in different places at the same time in a way. So you may be finding yourself there because I'm getting something spread out, something all over the place. This feels like you are in a storm. Maybe you stepped into it on purpose because you want to create change, or you are moving through it and it's out of your control. What is in your control is how you show up in it. So no matter what the experience is, what the storm is, what the challenge is, I feel this is where a part of you knows that you're being tested. You know that you're moving through something big, a big shift, so you are ready to take action. You are active and not passive here. Active meaning you're putting energy and effort into staying in a centered and grounded state, place, peace and calm within you. Yes, sometimes we get thrown off, and that's okay. We're only human, but it's about when we become aware and center ourselves again, rather than just floating around in the experience. Sometimes we're called to surrender. Surrendering is when we are trying to control. We have to surrender from that, let go of it, or we're trying to fix it or fight or react to it. So this is about also protecting your energetic space from any kind of external energies that feel turbulent or not in alignment with you, right? You know yourself the best. You know what affects you. And I feel that this is what spirit is bringing awareness around for you, is you in experiences, how you feel, the way that your body communicates to you. This is hitting you in your emotional body. So you're going to feel the waves, the emotions. So these are emotions that are meant to be felt, not meant to be suppressed or reacted to or fixed. I feel there's a lot of healing that is happening at the same time as you're moving through this energy. So you might be feeling way overwhelmed. And, it just feels like, I've had these experiences where I'm like, am I going crazy? Or like, what is even happening? And when I ask myself that question, I know immediately, okay, this is where I need to center and ground. So I start to create that frequency and vibration in my life, and I show up in it every single day. So it'll be something like me coming, doing exercises, maybe, um, yoga, slower movements, breathing, focusing on my breathing. So I commit to showing up every day and doing that to keep things centered and grounded within me as I'm moving through challenges. And I feel that there's something here that spirit wants you to actually see. And I feel this is your reality. So, sometimes we have friction with that reality, or we're not wanting to look at it because it's scary or it feels like too much. And anytime myself, when I've gone through this, I'm getting an overwhelming energy and I'm having a hard time talking. And I feel that someone out there is feeling this way right now. Some of you out there in the collective. And I feel it's really important that this is something that we have to create within ourselves on our own. It's not something, you have a lot of support here. You have, you know, um, connections where you can lean on support. But I feel that this is something that you're meant to solo work on, because it's a strength that you're building within yourself that not everyone's going to understand, and they're not meant to, because it's for you only. So there's something here that you're moving through. There is so much love here as well that I'm picking up now. A lot of love energy moving through your life right now. So lean into that love, focus on that love, spread that love as well, right? I don't know if any of you are moving through turbulence in your relationships. This is what's coming in. Maybe there's something that happened recently and you're feeling all over the place about it, stressed and worried. Maybe your thoughts are all over the place. What's different here, though, is you're at peace with it. You're okay with it. It's like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to react to this. I'm not going to give it the power I used to. So I feel you have made a choice recently or stepped into something that feels more in alignment with you. So there's a lot that is playing out here for you, a lot that spirit is communicating to you and showing you. And remember, your body is always communicating to you. Don't forget to tune into your physical body, your inner knowing. There's something here you already know. If you've been looking for guidance, clarity, signs, you already know what it is that you need to know in this specific situation. You have foresight. And maybe externally, not everyone's agreeing with you. And this is where the friction, the turbulence, and this is where maybe you're feeling tested. They want you to trust your inner knowing. And it's okay if not everyone trusts you or wants to go alongside you or support you. But here I'm seeing the support. So there's something here that you're meant to do. There's something here that I feel is meant to happen and unfold. And again, it's through you not taking part in the chaos. It is you not taking part in energies that don't feel steady, calm, loving, like community. You are meant to connect. So Spirit is encouraging some of you to get out there and connect with others. I feel that there are people out there that want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them, right? And I see you stepping up authentically. I'm seeing you living and breathing in your soul's essence, not afraid to just be yourself and share what it is that is truth for you. This is you standing your ground. And I feel there's, people around you are receptive. And this connection to others, there's expansion happening here. I'm seeing you celebrating something. There's something here I feel you're going to cut a ribbon around. It feels like a grand opening. Maybe you're attending one or you are the one that is opening something up, right? To me, I felt this energy when I first got monetized on YouTube. I was like, the doors have just opened and now I get to explore what I can find here. There's exploration here, but there's also the power of you showing up as a creator and manifesting. materializing the reality you desire to experience. I'm seeing this all coming in for you. This is the energy that you're seeing coming in. This is everything aligning and coming together, right? This is everything that not only is happening around you, but within you. It's everything that you are seeing that not everyone can see, right? So I feel this is because of your energy, the way that you, again, are showing up in your world, the kind of energy you're choosing to output, the way that you are choosing to receive things, process them. You're a transmuter. You're able to take energy, process it, and then send it back out in light. That's who you are. That's what you're meant to do in this world. I feel some of you are already connected to this power and you're able to share this with others. I definitely am seeing some of you in the limelight, like in the public eye, sharing premonitions. I'm getting psychic abilities, clairvoyance, all kinds of spiritual gifts. I'm seeing that you are also mastering something here as well, or you're being called to because you're finding yourself having to stand up as a leader, having to apply these gifts, these powers. And I feel that anytime we're finding ourselves in a place where we're having to step up and apply this knowledge, this wisdom, or practice something is because we're actually stepping into it. So there's something right now you are stepping into and you are supported. This energy is supporting you in the biggest way possible. There's already something that you're feeling within yourself that is exactly what you need to do. And I feel action, you doing, is what is going to create these results, not you being passive, but actually moving, being in rhythm and flow with it. And there's a crowd behind these people. So I feel that there's energy that is following you, energy that is cheering you on. This could be the people in your life. This is maybe something that you're passionate about. So when I'm creating music, it takes me to a completely different place where I feel supported. Because the energy of the music, when I feel it in my body, it just takes me to a completely different place. So you're going to see a little bit more music and meditations on the channel. This is what I'm able to do now that I have more time. And I feel that timing is coming in here as divine timing. I'm seeing that everything is happening in a way that feels uncanny or unbelievable. These are synchronicities, serendipitous moments. These are your ability to see things and connect. Like, I don't know, you're going to have to share with me how this ability to see things, like I'm seeing you, I'm getting remote viewing. Oh my goodness, that's coming in the strongest way. I don't know if any of you remote view. What is it that you're seeing? What is it that you're feeling in those remote viewing? I feel those messages are for the collective here. So very interesting what's unfolding for you. And you're going to be invited to something. There's some sort of invitation or someone welcoming you in. You know, I'm getting there's so much that is now flooding in right now with this card. It is abundant. It is community. It is everything. It is you moving forward with it. I'm definitely seeing the scene, like actual flowers. It looks like a wedding ceremony. Maybe you're attending a wedding or you have a wedding this year. This energy is going to play out over the next 2 to 4 weeks. So just so you know, I wanted to pull a spirit animal that is guiding you through this as well. So this is an animal spirit that you're already feeling within you. And what's happening with it is it's just bringing the guidance up. So we're getting the badger spirit. Be fearless and bold. Be fearless and bold, right? These are the double kings here that are coming through for you. So the number 4 connected to the 4 of wands. So stability, security. This is something that you are building long-term for yourself. You're solidifying something, right? So the number 4 here. All right, so the oracle message here is Badger Spirit rejoices at your persistence and commitment to what is true for you. Whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith in your partnership with Spirit is paying off, and the results will soon coalesce into form in your world. The gift of Badger Spirit is the surety that taking a risk now and being courageous, fearless, and bold will yield wondrous results. This is a time to harness your will and apply it consistently to the pursuit of your dreams. Know that no matter the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that Spirit deems best for you. Badger Spirit says you have what it takes to get what you want. So assert yourself. Be fearless and be bold, shining your light as your purpose calls you into the world. New relationships are also given a green light now. Don't be afraid to make the first move, and Badger Spirit loves your brave and mighty heart. Now make sure that you are recharging before you unleash your energy here. Now, I feel called to read the protection message to you as well, so I'm going to do that. When Badger Spirit comes to protect you, he reminds you that anger or aggression, argumentative behavior, and being pushy or manipulative will not result in positive outcome. Perhaps someone close to you has access Badger energy, or perhaps the energy is pent up in you. Either way, now is the time to calm down and allow the energy to pass through you. Go for a hike or brisk walk, shake it off or dance it out so you can return to the situation determined and committed, but not so intense that you overwhelm others and yourself. The appearance of Badger Spirit also serves as a reminder if you have relentlessly been pursuing something that keeps eluding you. The message is that it is time to surrender it up so your higher power and focus, hand it to your higher power and focus on something else. Badger Spirit wants to protect you from self-will run rampant, from being obsessed with getting what you want in the form you prefer, in the timing that fits perfectly with your notions of what it has to be. Remember that the world doesn't revolve around your wants. Better, more beautiful opportunities will be the result when you release some of the Badger Spirit intensity along with your need to have it your way 100%. So they want you to loosen the grip. And perhaps you are feeling super exhausted because you're chasing a certain form, or you're wanting only that form or way to come in, right? So that is your message from Badger Spirit. And we are also going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. You might be seeing it already. So we are getting for you, my friends, is 7777 self-discovery. This is a journey you are on. So the message here is you may be finding yourself out of your comfort zone, and that is very clear through the King's cards. Introspection is needed at this time. They want you to be resilient. Resilience is going to be a superpower that is going to push you through whatever this is. You are moving through an expansion, and this is all a part of your spiritual journey. So trust the process, trust yourself in it as well. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. And before you go, I just wanted to announce that I have a live Zoom event coming up on April the 24th. This is the Golden Light Ceremony. This is where we are all going to be working with golden light energy to release and let go of anything heavy that we have been carrying and reclaiming our power. We are going to set intentions and light candles, do a releasing ritual. We're going to journal together, pull some tarot cards, and do a movement meditation. I created music for this, so I'm excited to see all of you there. I'm going to leave you all the information in the description box below, and I hope to see you there. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new magic intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with 1 collective a day. This is going to now change to 1 individual reading per week with 1 collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is the Sacred Oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at 𝐂𝐑𝐄𝐍.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.